I have been using this Huawei Watch GT2 46mm since the day it was announced, and this OnePlus watch is a new addition to my smartwatch collection, which is strikingly similar to Huawei Watch GT2. So in this video, I'm going to do an in-depth comparison. Guys, you're watching VidsTube, and if it's your first time here, thank you so much for clicking. Here's where I review smartwatches, smartphones, headphones, etc. So if you're into all that kind of stuff, consider subscribing. For your convenience, everything is time-coded along the video timeline. So let's start with price and model option. At the time of filming this video, OnePlus watch is listed for 219 Canadian dollar. There is no model option with OnePlus watch. So if you have a smaller wrist than mine, OnePlus watch might not look good on your wrist. On the other hand, Huawei Watch GT2 comes in two sizes. The one I have is 46mm, but you can also get a smaller 42mm version, which will lack the built-in speaker and has smaller battery size with less screen real estate. At the time of filming this video, GT2 46mm will cost 190 Canadian dollar and the 42mm will cost only 170 Canadian dollar. So right off the bat, in terms of bang for your buck, go with Huawei Watch GT2 46mm, provided it fits your wrist, as it's cheaper than OnePlus watch and has more features. Now Huawei also offers a cheaper stripped down version which looks sportier, and it's the Huawei Watch GT2e, which is also 46mm but does not have a built-in speaker and cost only 170 Canadian dollar. There is a premium Huawei Watch GT2 Pro and the upcoming Huawei Watch 3, obviously at a higher price point. Be subscribed so you don't miss out that video. Okay, with that said, let's talk about specs. Just pause this video and read through all the specs listed on the side of the video. Now it will be apparent that both these watches are strikingly similar in display resolution, proprietary chipset, operating system, 4GB of storage with 2GB of usable space, Bluetooth 5.1, all the sensors, same size, removable wristband, same IP rating with 5 atmospheric pressure water resistance, pretty much same dimension, same GPS. Both these watches don't have Wi-Fi, NFC, LTE, and third-party app support at this point in time. However, Huawei Watch 3 has Harmony OS and does include an app store with basic app and more to come. It also has Celia, which is Huawei's voice assistant. So if Huawei Watch GT2 gets that update, then Huawei will be a better option than OnePlus. So let's talk about the differences. OnePlus watch has 1GB of RAM and GT2 46mm only has a 32MB of RAM. That sounds significant, but honestly speaking, you won't even feel any difference. On the contrary, GT2 46mm to me feels quite swift. I personally like the Huawei Watch GT2's display over the OnePlus watch display, especially in terms of outdoor visibility. They both have always on display, but certainly Huawei Watch GT2 looks more promising. They both use their own mobile app, like the OnePlus Health app for OnePlus Watch and Huawei Health app for Huawei Watch. And the interface for both these apps is very similar. You can check out their individual full review of both these smartwatches linked at the end of this video, but Huawei has been in the smartwatch market since 2018 and their system is quite stable and robust compared to OnePlus Watch. OnePlus Watch will not work with iPhone, so that's another caveat, but Huawei Watch works with iPhone almost same as an Android phone. So if you are planning to switch your smartphone from Android to iOS this year, do not get OnePlus Watch. In fact, I have done a video for Huawei Watch GT2 with both iPhone and Android linked in the playlist at the end of this video. Now in terms of battery life, Huawei Watch GT2 46mm has a 455 mAh battery size compared to 402 mAh on OnePlus Watch. GT2 46mm has won the best battery life smartwatch award since past 2 years on my channel. However, both GT2 and OnePlus Watch can go up to 2 weeks per charge. Huawei Watch is a bit better at battery performance and can easily make it to 2 weeks. Versus on OnePlus Watch, you may have to make few compromises. They both use proprietary chargers, but Huawei Watch GT2 uses a proprietary brick with a USB Type-C input, so I can charge this watch up with my Samsung smartphone charger or any Type-C charger. OnePlus Watch also uses a proprietary charger, but boy, it's fast charging. It's amazing. Just with few minutes of charge, you can easily get days worth of battery life. In fact, it's the fastest charging I have seen on a smartwatch at this point. So I can gladly recommend either of this watch for battery performance. I would personally pick Huawei Watch GT2 for the convenience of having a Type-C cable lying around in my house and car. Alright, so let's talk about music option. Both these watches have a built-in speaker, but you can only play music via the built-in speaker on Huawei Watch GT2. On OnePlus Watch, you have to pair a Bluetooth earbud despite of it having a built-in speaker. By the way, you can pair a Bluetooth earbud for music playback straight from the watch and even take a Bluetooth audio call from the watch routed to your wireless earbud on both these smartwatches. They both have 4 GB of internal storage with 2 GB of usable storage for music transfer, but the music transfer process on Huawei Watch GT2 is more robust, hassle-free and without any errors. On OnePlus Watch 5 out of 10 times I get this transfer failed error during the music transfer, and then I have to restart both my phone and the watch to fix that issue. It really sucks. They both use Bluetooth for music transfer, which is inherently slow, so do it overnight. Now they both can play, pause, skip a track forward or backward, and control the volume. They can even control the default music player along with other music players like Spotify, Deezer, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, etc. With the only caveat being that they can't trigger a music playback. You have to initiate the music playback from the phone first in order for the watch to take over the controls. So I'll personally prefer the Huawei Watch GT2 because the music transfer experience is better over the OnePlus Watch, and you can play the music right from the built-in speaker of GT2 if you need to. Now let's talk about watch faces. With the recent update of Huawei Watch GT2 and the GT2e, for which I have done a full video linked up in the card section, be sure to check it out once you're done watching this one. Huawei Watch now offers a multitude of watch face, both paid and free. Paid watch faces ranges from 99 cents to $5 and are categorized by hot, new, analog, digital, brand, sale, and free. Even free watch faces have like 600 plus watch faces, and you can download as many watch faces as you want until the watch's internal memory gets full. You can find them in Mine tab, where you can also find your purchase history, download history, and your favorites. The best part is you can toggle from all these downloaded watch faces irrespective to the number straight from the watch. You don't need to come back to your phone. Unlike on the OnePlus Watch, you can only toggle from 14 selected watch faces from the mobile app. On the mobile app, you get only 3 options. The AI outfit, which is my favorite, where you can take a picture of your outfit and the AI will generate a multitude of watch faces. So the options are basically unlimited, but that's just for the backgrounds. You can also go under photo and change the background image with up to 10 of your custom images. Just so you know, custom background images is also possible on Huawei Watch GT2. And under all, you will find watch faces sorted under classic, dynamic, minimalist, joy, practical, and sports. But there are only 50 watch faces in total at this point in time. So I personally will prefer GT2 as it has more choices, both paid and free, compared to OnePlus Watch. And you can toggle from all the watch faces straight from the watch without using your phone. Guys, if you made it this far in the video, I thank you so much for sticking around, and I assume you wouldn't mind hitting that like button and hit that subscribe button. Come on guys, it's free, anonymous, and it'll help my channel out a lot. Now let's talk about user interface and apps. The user interface is about the same for both. Sliding up brings the notification, sliding right brings the widget, but Huawei has more widgets compared to only 3 on the OnePlus Watch. Sliding down brings the quick setting menu. Now I really like that Huawei Watch offers the 20-minute screen on time option. With OnePlus Watch, the maximum screen on time would be 8 seconds. You can enter the menu by the top right button, and the menu is just about the same. They both have same apps like heart rate, blood pressure, oxygen, stress, breathing, phone, music, weather, alarm, stopwatch, timer, flashlight, compass, settings, and find my phone. all the apps works just about the same as other. The only difference is that the OnePlus Watch has this TV remote app, which sadly is only for OnePlus TVs, and it also has the camera control, which is very basic. It can only trigger to take a picture, and it does not show the taken picture, nor does it give you any option to change the camera, zoom, etc. But it's there if you need it. The weather app on Huawei Watch GT2 has been revived since the recent update, so you can now check the current weather plus forecast plus sunrise and sunset plus moonrise and moonset plus moon phase and the tide information. OnePlus Watch does all of this minus the sunrise, moonrise, moon phase and tidal information. Settings are also just about the same. OnePlus Watch offers password lock, so you can set a password. The watch will lock itself if it's not on your wrist. This is a plus point, so no one can dial a call or reply to a text message from the watch without the phone when it's not on your wrist. I really wish Huawei had this feature. If Huawei Watch GT2 gets the Harmony OS update, then it may get the access to App Store and the voice assistant, which will make GT2 the best. Both these watches can answer or decline a call, and you can even talk directly from the watch. The only difference is that on OnePlus Watch you can add up to 30 contacts from the mobile app versus 10 on GT2, and OnePlus Watch can access a dial pad, so if you're calling an auto attendant you don't have to use your phone to use the number pad, you can just input straight from the watch. Both these watches can access call logs. The major caveat with both these watches is that you won't be able to answer a call from third-party calling apps like WhatsApp, Viber, or Facebook Messenger. So except the phone's default calling app, you won't be able to answer, decline, or talk from the watch. The plus point though is Huawei Watch GT2 can answer and talk from the watch even when paired with an iPhone. So Huawei Watch GT2 for me is a clear winner for calls, especially I have noticed that the built-in speaker on Huawei sounds better than the OnePlus Watch. For notifications, both these watches can get notifications from all the apps. You can filter out the apps you don't want to be notified for from the mobile app. Both these watches cannot display the full content of the notification. They cannot even display emojis, images, or special characters, and you cannot interact with any of the notification. The difference here is that with the OnePlus Watch, you can reply to certain apps like WhatsApp with default reply, which are limited to "OK, be right there, I'm in a meeting," or "I am driving." But sadly, the default replies doesn't work for the default messaging app. So I'll prefer OnePlus Watch for notifications, as I can at least reply to WhatsApp messages, but I really wish I can do that for the rest of the applications. Finally, let's talk about health and fitness tracking and wrap this video up with my final say. Both these watches can accurately measure your heart rate with few beats apart from this medical grade FDA approved O2 ring. Both these watches also offer SpO2, that is the blood oxygen tracking, and can take a reading at a given time, which is also on par with this medical grade FDA approved O2 ring, for which I have done a full review linked up in the card section. Be sure to check it out once you're done watching this one. The difference here is the Huawei Watch GT2 does not offer nighttime SpO2 measurement, whereas OnePlus Watch does it and even provides the lowest SpO2 reading for the night. For those whom it matters, the breathing exercise app on Huawei does not give you vibratory feedback, but the OnePlus Watch does give you vibratory feedback on inhalation. Both these watches can measure your stress level, but Huawei Watch GT2 you have to take a stress test to calibrate the app on first time use, for which I have done a video linked up in the playlist at the end of this video. Both these watches can track your sleep about the same, with all the details like deep sleep, light sleep, REM sleep, total sleep time with sleep and awake time, and the data is on par. But as said earlier, OnePlus Watch can measure the nighttime oxygen variation. Both these watches have multiple workout options. You'll find pretty much all that you need, and the shortcut button to the workout can be customized on both these watches. In terms of workout tracking, they both have GPS and can track your outdoor walk or run. They both can also auto-detect few workout and are about the same. During a workout, you cannot exit the screen on both these watches, but you do get an option to control the music. I have tested both these watches with other smartwatches and I personally prefer Huawei Watch GT2 in terms of workout and fitness tracking. It's more reliable and robust. Sometimes I have noticed OnePlus Watch does not pick up GPS signal, but overall you won't regret if you go with either or. So here's my final verdict. I personally would not spend $220 on OnePlus Watch. I would rather save 30 bucks and go with Huawei Watch GT2 46mm, which has all the bells and whistles, and more importantly it outperforms OnePlus Watch in many aspects as mentioned above, like watch faces, battery life, on-wrist calls, speaker quality, fitness tracking. Huawei also offers multiple model options for smaller wrist size, obviously at a lower price point. Also, Huawei has been in the smartwatch market for quite a while, and if and when the Harmony OS comes to Huawei Watch GT2, it will revive the watch experience. So let me know in the comments down below which one would you pick, and smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, check this video out as you will enjoy watching them as you did with this one.